Denny J Show.
Zvanga zviri downtown up tauraidzwe nyaya dzacho dzese narrative ndaichidwe kana mchida kutipisa deep ndaipidwe make you spill a bean if you know what I mean hande
It's time!
It's the Denny J Show. Yo, 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 yo. Thank you. I love you. You're 40. Oh, thank you. It's not every day you get, to hear that, outstanding round of applause,
How we doing, guys?
Yeah, doing good. King! Eat your.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, just finish it off. Just
Nash, what do you have to say about the new girl's look? The new girl.
Charmaine Randy Savage. Elizabeth.
Will you marry me? Yeah. But they're dope.
Thank you.
They are so dope.
Let me tell you, I knew that these glasses were fire. Then I seen that Nadia wore the exact same pair at Cotton Fest.
Who?
And I was like, you know what?
Nadia.
The drip is
Nadia. Those are called like ski shades, right?
Yeah.
Like the ski shades.
Yeah.
Problem is we are not supporters of Nadia.
It doesn't
No,
matter
you.
that you are not.
Look
But
at
in
Denny.
terms of
Look at
fashion,
Denny.
Danny's just supporting.
No, are we saying for Nadia he's got a good fashion sense?
Yeah.
listen,
I
I
think it's
love
pretty cool.
I love glasses, and she has a great eyewear collection.
Okay.
Does she have a brand?
She had, and then it wasn't there anymore.
People went by.
They weren't liking her dress.
And it was there and it just wasn't there anymore. Why do you have to go
No,
deep
I'm
into
just
it?
just want to find out.
But you should do one. You should do like a...
Yeah,
That'd be cool, huh?
Ah, that would be so good. Because... Look, like, you're always like, you're always bringing it out.
No, but I mean, you're coming up. I can see. We can't wait to see the next.
Yes, I also
Set of
can't wait.
glasses.
At this rate, I might just feel compelled, but I never. I like.
Like bonus big.
I just would do.
bonus.
No, Becky, I know recognize. A real recognize real. Andy Becky.
Yes, real recognize real.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I tried the whole shades thing. Like, I can wear shades for like 5 minutes and then I want to take them off.
Yeah. I think it helps me because, like, I have slight social anxiety, so I don't have to look people in their eyes.
Is that you too?
Yeah.
No. I got a bright future.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Thank you. I was coming to assist there.
You know.
All right. Yeah, because it's okay. That makes sense. So most people with social anxiety will use shades as a crutch, right?
Yeah, because like when you're wearing shades, it's like the people can't see you, but you can see them. You know what I'm saying? It's a thing.
And also, I don't have any makeup on today, so.
Plus plus the eyes are the windows to the soul. You can't have player haters looking
In
at
your
your
eyes.
soul.
Yes, I'm very daring, right?
Yeah.
Bring it on. All right, let's get into the comment section so we can get into the show. Nash, welcome back. We missed you last week.
Yeah. It's very good to be back.
It's very good to be back.
Where had you gone?
No, but in the group chat, no one replied me when I posted
Die,
my.
bro.
No one replied.
Okay, what did you want us to say?
Hey, can
What
you
was
put
the
the picture?
response?
Can you put the picture on the screen?
Right,
I'll
yeah,
give you
so
the picture.
yes, when we get to this point, insert picture.
Insert
No one replied.
Yeah.
I mean.
All right, what response were you expecting? But I responded. I think I said
mean,
Hoyo
I
or
just said
something.
I'm away, guys. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make
And
it.
then the
Yeah.
picture.
No, but you know what? Let me just quickly check. I know I responded. I
no one
No,
responded.
Becky
responded.
did say something.
I did.
I think
I
she sent like a sticker or something.
yes, I was like Hoyo or something like, oh, yes, ma'am. You know, I did.
No, nokufara. Avasikufarira
My
nesuccess.
test.
Okay, kana ndatadza ndiregerere. Oh yeah, I did. I responded with the sticker. I did. I always respond, Nash.
I
You know,
responded in my head, Nash.
and then you
Yeah,
forgot.
but people don't like it when people flex on them.
You know what I mean?
So
Okay,
they
maybe
just
there's too
ignore.
much.
They just ignore like
Yeah,
they
they
didn't see
pretend
it.
like they didn't.
Yeah.
No, but was he flexing, guys?
I was just telling the
I
truth.
mean, okay, the pictures on the screen, they're going to tell us.
He wasn't flexing. He was
Even the way
living
he's
life.
chilled, even the way he's chilled by the staircase, by the steps.
Yo. Oh, but we can't exactly show the picture. You'll have to cover his face. Isn't it?
Would you have to cover his face? Oh yes, please. You have to cover his
or
face.
something. Just so they see the.
Otherwise, it's late. But usasiya carpet it pasa. Carpet ngayoneke ukuthi things were happening.
How does champagne taste on a jet, Nash?
Well, I don't drink. But
By the way.
Yeah, but the tea is amazing. The food is one.
Does it taste better up there than on the ground?
You know, like up there, Denny, everything is better. Okay. You know what I mean? Because
It's not crowded. It's not crowded.
You know, I realized, right? I mean, it was my first time on a PJ.
Right.
We've done so many trips to China, so we always do like Harare, Ethiopia, or Harare, Kenya.
Yeah.
I think it's like 4 hours. But on a PJ, it took literally like 2 minutes.
PJ's private jet.
You know what I mean? Like it's ish. I mean, I wish we could do like, I'm sure we could. We could do like G episode.
On the jet.
Yeah.
Please don't excite us like that. Like, I'm ready. What do I wear? What am I wearing? What do you wear?
I think we can. We can.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So the comfort is on levels. The service is on levels.
It's
How
too
many
much.
seater is it?
Well, the one I was on now. So I did one going. That was an 8-seater. Well, I don't know the names.
Right. Okay, but
Then
yeah.
we came back on the bigger one. You know, and so next week I'm going on that bigger one.
There's next week.
Like the presidential one.
Yeah. So I mean, what you got to say?
What to do in this life?
You see how we get to 2 hours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Easy.
Yeah, sure.
I know.
Focus.
I was about to.
Focus. I know that you're ready to shoot
Yes.
the episode on the PJ.
Yes, I'm
the
ready.
PJ.
I'm like, what do I wear? Anyway, getting into the comment section, thank you so much for sending in your comments. We love to engage with our listeners, our followers, and our subscribers. Speaking
Listeners?
of which, yes, listeners.
Or podcast.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Okay.
Wow.
Because you know Becky's on radio, right?
Relax.
No.
So you-
I see
My bad.
wow.
Sorry, babe.
Okay, listeners and viewers. Please, Becky.
And our subscribers, thank you so much for following us and subscribing.
And talking about radio, they must listen to you weekdays.
Oh, okay. Talking about radio, just putting it in there because boss ndo vatawura kwete kuti ndini, right? I'm on Capitalk 100.4 FM. Harare's heartbeat.
I wish I had
come
the
back.
heartbeat thing.
I know, right? Mondays to Thursdays from 12 until 3 o'clock.
That's right.
Right. Now to the comment section. Hi, Charmaine.
Hello.
King. Mambo.
They said I was all over.
What
the
did
thing. So
you-
today I'm not saying nothing.
Hold up. That's the first. Are you telepathic or something?
I
Because
knew-
that's
I
the first
knew-
comment. That's the first comment I wanted to read. Right. So the general comments were, great episode. We loved how you did it. It was different. It wasn't really like an interview. You were interacting with Aishan and bringing him in on the conversation that we were having. Beats by Shop Pro 5940 says. I'm trying to picture his voice or something, right? Sounds
You
very
wanna get
annoyed.
into
I want to
character.
get into character.
Sounds very annoyed.
Why Denny is always cutting the new girl off? It's like every time she wanna say something, Denny is always interrupting her. Why Denny?
The new girl.
Why Denny always cutting the new girl off?
Was I cutting you, new girl?
New girl, please stand up right now and speak.
Oh, plus someone who also said you must stand up. They wanna see.
Yeah. Stand up.
Stand up, new
Yeah.
girl.
Okay, I didn't mean the stand up like that.
I know.
I meant yeah.
Danford, Denny J. Give others a chance. Just give others a chance. That's what I'm gonna say. Because, come on.
Okay.
I even looked at the other clip. I was like, you didn't let me talk, and you were like, I was trying to. You're like, yeah, but yeah. I was like,
Because I can tell when you're about to lie. Nash told me how. You're about to do the whole EP thing. I was like, yo.
EP. Yeah.
Okay, but
You guys are
today,
actually annoying.
today I'm gonna let you talk. I'm not gonna
Actually
disturb you.
annoying.
Nothing. But
So far, so good.
It's like we are upper 6 and she's Form 1.
Okay.
We have to.
Oh, ooh, Denny, yeah.
You know how it is at boarding
just like
school.
my upper 6
Boarding
year-
school.
Ah.
Huh? we're just reeling you in, but we're cool now. You're good. I mean,
Did you do boarding school, Nash?
Yeah.
Wakambotambiswa amaki kunzi dance to the tune yamaki.
No, unfortunately.
Boarding schools in Bulawayo. No, you will see
Wait,
flames.
Huh?
You will see flames.
Initiation.
Yes.
Terrible.
That whole
We're
initiation.
initiating you. You know, we're not gonna let you just speak. You know, we gotta terrorize you a little bit. You know, get you. But you stood up very well. You know, we're proud of you. I think you'll be able to survive us.
Very proud.
Surviving
Proud of
Denny
you,
J.
girl. Oh, surviving. Oh, Yee. Okay, that escalated.
Horrible.
That escalated very fast. Yes.
Now you survived.
Basil Kamombe says, "You guys are great. I have not missed a single show. At Denny J, Becky, King, I miss Nash today. Thumbs up to Aisha. And at Denny J is right. Zim dancehall isn't a unique sound to Zimbabwe. More like Jamaican. Please bring Volt JT. Do request yake. Saka Anzi, facts on facts. Nash, you missed a lot of those messages were Konesh Aribi.
Okay, no.
We can feel the absence. Nash.
A lot of people did say, like, you know how people see it differently, the whole Zim dancehall thing? Some of it, there are exceptions, you know, like Turkey Vibes doesn't sound Jamaican, and a number of other cats. So, you know, that's understandable.
I think what there was...
But the bulk of the genre is really Jamaican stuff. But there are some cats who have, you know, brought in elements of their own.
Yeah, I think that I could be wrong. The whole issue around it being called Zim dance hall, that word dance hall, I think that's what people are crying about.
Yeah, that's what Aisha
and call it
said.
Zim something.
Yeah. But that's too late.
It's too late. Anyway. And this is, what's his name? Gora. I hope I read that correct. And the Denny J spitting facts.
Fear. I don't know what to press. I got nothing to press.
You want to do clapping hands or
Bombs away.
Or bombs away. Yes, Denny J spitting facts.
He only knows where the clapping hand is. That's why.
Only. Anzi, if you really want to know something about the origins of Zimbabwe music, including dancehall, please invite him Dara Mono Mkundu.
Yeah, remember we were supposed to have him.
Anzi, he has it all in his fingertips. Like he has it.
Yep.
Nash, was that you who went?
No.
Oh, okay. It was. So who was it? Someone in my ear did a...
Was it me?
Okay.
All right. And then Slick 6452. Where do people get these names from?
6452.
I love this show. Thank you for making it consistent nowadays. Keep it up. Keep up the good content. And shout out to Aisha, the nigger. Is
Aishan?
tight. I think I'm not Aishan. Yeah, the nigger is tight. And us Zimbabweans are just slow to adjust to this new wave in Zim and R&B rap and pop type of music. Quite really slow. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much the comments. Well, the ones that...
There's another comment that I see that a couple of people said.
What was it? What was that one?
When you asked me, what do I do? I said,
Well, they know she's unemployed or something.
Okay, wow.
I'm a creative. You know, when people go, I'm a creative.
You said you're a
content creation is a job.
There was something you called it. You said something.
Creative entrepreneur.
Creative.
Because
something
That's
preneur.
no jobless.
Creative entrepreneur.
Creative
It
entrepreneur.
means I create employment for myself. I don't work for someone. I work for myself, and I get paid
Get
for
a
working for
freelancer.
myself.
You freelance.
You're unemployed, but you get jobs.
Also, who wants to be employed by someone else when you can create business for yourself?
That's what I said. Oh, come on now.
Oh, Danny, here's another one for you. Kind of felt as if Danny was clowning Aishan. Didn't really let him express himself. Maybe don't have guests on it if it's gonna be like that.
Yeah. So
What had happened was.
What had happened was. So it's important that people know, you know, because sometimes we have conversations and sometimes we have interviews. So when we're having a conversation, we're not going to ask when were you born, how many were you in your family, and that sort of thing. And you can see that even on your very first episode, Becky K, with Enchantress and Kiki.
Yeah.
You know, that was a conversation. It wasn't an interview.
Yeah.
So it helps, you know, that people just kind of read the introduction or just the little brief on the actual episode,
Right.
so they know what we're trying to do. Because we're not always going to have interviews. Some are going to be interviews, some are going to be conversations.
Yeah.
And what we had with Aisha was a conversation about Zimbabwean music and so on and so on. So you're not going to get information like where was he born, or how many brothers and sisters does he have, all that stuff. In conversations, you got to Google that shit by yourself. Because if we're having a conversation, we're not going to
Yeah, I think
do
but
like an interview.
I think I enjoy more the conversations than the
Yeah.
actual
I do too.
interview. Or if the interviews can be more conversational.
Because interview is like, where were you born? How many are you? What's going on? But we got deeper into the music and
Yeah.
kind of spoke about everything else. It was really like how we are right now, but we had Aisha join in, and occasionally we would ask about him.
Yeah.
And that sort of thing. So people need to understand whether we're having a conversation or an interview.
And he had a lot to say. I felt like he was holding back at some point because it's like he wanted to say things. Because, some artists hide and they don't want to tell us what really happens in the industry. But Aishan at some point was like, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool.
And
Which is cool.
It was a good.
And-
it was a good conversation.
Yeah.
There we look at that. Oh, clap hands for yourself. Clap hands for yourself. No, clap hands.
I can't go that. But
Go on, King. Go on, King. Hey,
Mambo.
Shah, you know how to gusa. Hey. Yeah.
No, because you see,
My
like
nigga.
now with what's happening with all these sexual harassment at
Oh,
work.
and we've just entered, the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence.
Yep.
So you see-
Verbal abuse is a
Yeah,
thing.
verbal abuse is a thing, don't see. But I told you guys. Yes, you were saying.
Cool, you let
No,
one
I
update, yeah.
said.
Okay, I'm sorry. King?
Sorry to cut you off.
Sorry, King. Oh, it's okay.
Now
You can go.
everyone is walking on eggshells around you.
You can go,
What would
King.
you like to say, King? I mean,
What would you like to say?
take your time.
I said what I said. I said that.
Okay, King.
I think it was a good conversation with Aisha. I feel like he enjoyed himself, and he did say so
Yeah.
though.
It was nice.
All right, so which brings us to today. It's just us and Nash, who came from abroad. Do you even call it abroad? Who came from around the region.
From the skies.
From the skies. Yes. Nash, what did you learn where you were? Chicha wakadzidza, chicha wakawona.
What I'm learning, no, not from my business, but from this show, right? Is my guest. Yeah, I think Tabone my guest.
Oh, tabone mageza.
My guest, I'm looking for one squad. That's me, says. You know what I mean? Because I prefer when it's just like us. You know what I mean? Just kicking it.
But we, but
No, once in a while.
the
you know
people,
what I mean?
the people want to meet people. They
but
want
then,
to know the hottest cat out who's about to pop. Denny Woods and Son, and
Every episode.
they wanna, the people wanna know who's rocking it, because a lot of people overseas, they watch the show, to connect with what's going on back
you know
home.
what? The problem that I have is I'm about numbers, right?
Oh, you are the numbers guy. So
Yeah.
Nash is the numbers guy. Isisu, we're just here to
Yeah. So if I see
to
like
kick it.
previous interviews with like that gentleman that you did, what's his name, from that organization.
Yeah, but
Anyway, Panabati is the educational. This is not an educational channel.
Okay.
If you want the educational, Maichi Samba, Maripo, and other people, you understand? So anything educational and all that stuff. This is
Pakandeje,
definitely not the
Panapa.
platform.
Yeah, what are we doing?
So when I said controversy,
You're not-
you said it's not true.
No. It's not a controversial show, but it's definitely not an educational show.
No, but people are learning.
yeah,
People do send comments about that was
teaching.
very insightful.
We're teaching.
That is why. Don't Diddy is a name.
No, but what I'm saying is, right, it's a very good thing to bring in this new artist or bring in these people, but then no one watches that.
Yeah, but
Understand?
okay, I'm with you to a certain extent. In that born my artist.
Yeah.
Yeah, artist in that bo.
I want to bring Shingim Tasa. I want to bring in, all those other people, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're not necessarily going to get views as well, because you're so much about views. But I think people expect so much more from us. sometimes we're going to have somebody who might not have the most
But doesn't
views.
Shingim okay?
No,
Doesn't
yeah, Shingi
someone
would
like
have.
Shingim
No,
Tasa
he
have
would have.
people that would?
No, Shingim Tasa is
Press
like
the
a
button.
Nigel Chanakira type of.
Right.
There's a big viewership,
Because, you know-
especially for Shingi because he's never been on an interview. I've looked him up. He's never spoken to nobody.
Because I want us to get
And-
to a different demographic. Do you
I
understand?
was about to say the demographic.
That's what we
goals,
want. Because
yeah.
all the people that we have done, that's the same, Shatrunga, you know what I mean? But then if we approach like different people, then we'll get like a different demographic. So we want Shingim Tasa, we want the President of the Republic.
One Michkebere who doesn't want to come
Yeah,
to
we
the
want
show.
him.
Magabavundu,
You know, we want Peter Ndlovu.
No.
We want,
Yeah.
Yeah,
we also want some white people.
We're going to do that. We're going to.
You know what I mean? We want some Indian people as well. Because now it just
Yeah,
looks
the
like
variety.
You want some Mexicans?
yeah, some Mexicans.
If we can get them.
Puerto Ricans?
Yeah.
Why you got to get all these people? Nah.
Chinese people. We also need to get that lady wakabirwa mari 1 million. Yakumbuza ma questions ukuthi wakabirwa here kana kuti waitonyepa. Ijete here. You know the one in the brook?
The Brook, yeah, I saw that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's my story.
Yeah.
So, we're doing a recap of like events this weekend. Okay. So the first one, do you want to start with the awards one? No.
No.
Yes.
No.
I mean, at what point? Because we had said we were going to call this guy.
So you wanna
hours
start
ago.
with the call?
So, yeah, I don't know if
Okay.
he'll be able to pick up.
Bengekho ready, but it's alright.
Bengekho ready.
Bengekho ready.
Mama
Bengisakho
correct, but
kumoya.
it's alright.
Should we try him? Because
Yeah.
Let's call
Yeah.
him out.
Let's
yeah.
call him now.
What are we talking about? You didn't say the awards, the Bulawayo.
Well, you know why you want to call him. I'm just saying that there were awards. And it
Yeah,
was
what's
great.
the awards?
People-
What's the awards called? What were they called? Bulawayo Arts.
The Royal Arts Awards.
Yeah, and
Okay.
Royal only because they are
Sponsored
sponsored
by
by
Royal.
Royal
by
is the
Royal.
cooking oil.
Yeah, which is such a great, like, it's a great name because it makes it sound like,
You know,
Royal.
this cooking oil is from way back in the day. If it's the one, right? Royal. That's from way back in the day, right?
Baganozi Oliven.
So okay, so let me try and see if I can connect him because we have a couple of questions that we might want to.
You say those words very fast.
Yeah. I was also like,
Let
how
me
fast
see.
If
If I can,
Let me see if I can connect him. You see, you're dirty-minded
no, you sounded like that.
people. All right. I don't know if he's gonna pick up because it's.
So it's the
I
Royal
can ask-
Bulawayo Arts Awards.
I can ask what I want to ask, right?
Yes, I'm sure.
No, but
you can.
nicely.
Of course, yeah.
Because we're nice.
I always ask nicely.
be nice, Nash.
Nice.
Always
If they pick up.
Does he know you're calling?
Yes, but we were supposed to call 2 hours ago. You know how Becky
Becky's always late.
so it's late. Ah, okay. All right, so he's not picking up. If he calls back, then we'll connect him, okay? So you can go ahead, King.
Lasizwe was there with his brother. That was great.
Who's that?
Lasisque is a brother.
Yeah.
Who's
Gay
Lassis?
brother though.
No.
Okay.
Who's Lassis?
Lasisque is that Kanyimbao's brother.
The
gay guy.
content creator.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a big deal?
Content
It's a big
creator.
deal? He's,
And-
he's
But
also,
that's the
He's also
business.
unemployed?
Yeah, very.
No, but he's making money. My index
This is
is.
according to the comments. I'm just
Yeah. Bob's dropping the A.
It's
Those
a pipe.
content creators are making more than the average person that's going to work
True.
Monday to Sunday.
Yes,
5
I know
till.
of people from corporate who have left their corporate jobs to get into content creation.
So I'm
Because
just
there's one
playing with you. Okay.
It's you and your people in the comment section. They were like, Becky asked Charmaine what she does, and she just used a lot of English and said nothing. Anyway,
So
yeah,
this is-
Lasizwe was there.
So it's a big deal?
Yeah, it is. He is in South Africa. I like his content with his brother. I think he's really funny.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
isn't he
So-
doing that whole content thing with everyone? You know, like when he sits people down?
Yes, it's a new like series, awkward dating.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's funny.
So he came to do what here? Because he doesn't sing, right?
An appearance, yeah.
He was just
got
there.
paid
Yeah.
to just appear.
Yeah, Denny J paid to appear at the.
Nash, what do you
Changamire.
think about the South Africans just coming here? They get paid for nothing.
Sorry, that was the first thing that came to my
And
mind.
so like what?
Also, he's very gay. So
Okay.
I don't know how it's making sense in this country.
that he was allowed to.
Because
Because remember the time when Somizi wanted to
chased
come?
Somizi.
Yeah, a whole letter, a whole church board. We're writing letters and everything. By Ayali Somizi uthi angene la.
The man
So
said
he didn't
we've got
come?
our own chefs.
So he didn't end up coming? Or?
No, he didn't.
Did it?
Anaku, I think he was in Vic Falls or something. I was in the Vic Falls here or something. I'm not so
So
sure.
I think
how
he was doing a launch for his cookbook, and the priest said we've got our own chefs here that are excellent cooks. We don't need that lesbian. He said lesbian man.
I mean, I got no problem with gay people. Like, don't get me
like
wrong.
it's okay, do what you're doing.
Yeah, just don't do it in my face. That's my problem. But otherwise, I'm
I
cool
thought
with
you were going
y'all.
to say we don't have a problem with lesbians.
Definitely.
My gay and
You know what I mean? Like,
In this country specifically, because Uncle Bob was not about that.
yeah.
Did you hear what he said?
He said what?
No, we don't have a problem with lesbians. You can't even ban lesbians in any country because Twitter say what.
Listen, homosexuality is homosexuality. You have
No,
to
no,
keep
no.
it simple.
There's something
Whether
about
you're
lesbians.
gay or lesbian, no.
We've discussed this so
You know,
many
we,
times on this platform. We have no problem with lesbians.
You have no.
No, we.
Who, do you have a problem?
And so we.
Do you have a problem?
I don't condone.
You
that.
don't condone.
Like what Danny said. Like, do you think? Just not by me.
I mean, I again. Ever.
And Becky,
So I-
Oh no.
what? What?
I know why
Lesbians.
you don't have a problem
Yeah.
with lesbians. Because you don't have a problem with threesomes and
Foursomes.
menage a trois, whatever you
Right.
call them. I know you don't have an issue with those. Yeah, but
Oh, it's a big.
Becky, you
Are
have a problem
saying
with
You have a
all
problem
of
with
them?
threesomes, yo?
didn't we cover this already?
We're going back to this again.
I promise you, I don't know how many episodes we've covered this
did we
thing,
cover
and
this one?
I'm sure they're
Yes.
trying to come back to
Was
check
I
with you.
here?
Have I changed my mind? Yes, you were here. In one of the episodes, we even called Drew.
But Drew actually said, no problem.
Makazomthi na madam akathi, na madam no.
Okay.
Because, okay, technically speaking, men don't have an issue being in a strip club and watching women do the things that they do,
Yeah.
right? But the moment you bring in their significant other, the numbers drop. Some are okay with it, and some are not okay with it. That's all I'm saying.
Coach, I mean, do you have a problem with lesbians? Do you have-
I don't have a problem with what people choose to do in life. What they choose to do with their sex life is none of my business. My business is what I do with my sex life, okay? I just choose to not partake in the activity.
So
of
is that a yes?
engaging
Is that a
in
yes
sexual
or a no?
intercourse
She's-
with
she-
another female.
she's
Is that a
really-
yes? Is
She's
that a
using
yes?
that English
Is that a
again.
yes or a no?
That's a no.
Okay, sure, no problem. Why did you just say Sana?
Because I'm being politically correct, okay?
Bako,
The
answer the phone.
LGBTQ guys, the LGBTQ ABCD plus plus, they're ready to fight. I'm not trying to fight with them
Why?
because this is the thing. Whenever is wrong, so it's up to them. Lord Jesus, I mean, I have to tell myself what I'm doing because I already got my own things going on. I only have time. Like, if I say I don't condone what you're doing, I don't condone it. I'm not there to monitor you about how you go about it. You know right from wrong. That's now up to you and your journey with the Lord. I'm not there to babysit your salvation. I'm there just to let you know that this is what it is. Your path is now your path.
Yeah, but you can't sit at the fence on this thing. It's either yes or no.
No, I don't condone it.
Okay, there we go.
according to my faith.
So you got a problem with it?
I'm not going to ostracize people that do it because at the end of the day, there's something that's broken that has caused them to malfunction.
Okay, so you are okay with malfunction. Hey.
Yo!
Wow. Okay, so you were you okay? Were you okay
Malfunction.
with Lasizwe coming as a guest, appearing at the Royal
As a creative.
as a creative?
He's a great creative. Love his content. He's funny with his brother.
Okay,
Love them.
and then that's it.
So you can
Yeah.
separate the two,
Okay.
right? You can love the creative and then hate the
Yeah.
dude.
There's a lot of people that are out there doing there's people get to a platform using different means to get there. Okay, I'm not going to not work with them because I'm judging their faith or their lifestyle.
Okay.
There's a purpose. We are here. We do what we need to do. We part ways. It's not my job to, if I plant a seed, I plant a seed. But like whatever you do is up to you. It's none of my
But
business.
Nash, it's no.
No, I don't have a problem.
You see how we get to 2 hours?
Yeah, clearly. No,
See that shit?
aren't we rounding it up so that we just know exactly where we left this thing? And all right.
Okay, all right.
So Danny, your issue with the Royal Awards.
Oh, I thought it was a rat.
What? Oh, yeah.
Why would we have a rat in the Denny J studio?
Charmaine, come on now.
What do you think this is?
What kind of acrobatic rat is there?
Oh, it's brown. Oh, wow.
Oh.
There's people wondering, no, it's like, why are these guys recording?
Someone's hand.
Where are they recording? So I was saying, Danny, your issue with the awards was the prize.
No.
You had questions about it?
No, I think I just wanted to understand the whole thing,
Yeah.
the awards, right?
Okay.
Because they're called Bulawayo Arts Awards. So, so I wanted to know like what motivated them to start them, and I also noticed the list of winners. It was mostly people from Bulawayo, and more notably, Ndebele speaking people from the surnames. You can pretty much like just tell. So what I was asking Nash was like, if we were to start our own Harare Arts Awards, would that not be a big deal to the people in Bulawayo? Because there's this issue of marginalization,
Right.
So that's what I was trying to find out, like, because obviously, the artists from Harare probably feel a certain way because they're not eligible for these awards. When you're an artist, you want to be eligible everywhere and then be able to win or lose, but be eligible.
Right.
So that's what I was really asking, like, what's the story with the awards? That's why I wanted to call these guys, and I said we were going to call them, and unfortunately we started late because you came late,
Ish.
But I wanted to ask about the car.
Okay, so one thing at a time.
Okay.
I have
All right, the
something
car,
to say
we'll speak
from
about
Bulawayo
car
people,
life.
but Becky,
All right.
like, what do you have to say about what Danford is saying?
Let them do their awards. Let Bulawayo people do their awards because there's constantly Kulama awards almost on a monthly basis or quarterly in Harare, and very few Bulawayo people make it either onto the list or as invited guests. Nama really tries. Nama does really try. But you can tell that majority of the acts, majority of the people that will attend the Namas are people residing in Harare.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
from a marginalized point of view, I kind of get what I think the motivation is. That probably Bulawayo artists or Bulawayo creatives are
Yeah.
overlooked
Yeah.
when these big award shows are done, and they're mostly done in Harare.
So they created this one for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
So-
you people
so-
in Harare want to come through,
Yeah.
wonderful.
So, but I wanted to say, like, if we started a Harare Arts Awards,
would they make noise?
yes. Because they have made noise in the past, right?
They've made noise for universal awards
but-
that
yeah.
should be inclusive. They've
Yeah.
made noise about that. But if we start our own Harare Chakuti, no, I don't think there'll be noise. If there is noise, then big question mark.
King, there won't be any noise?
I don't think so. I feel like Bulawayo creatives aren't as celebrated on a national scale as Harare, because Harare is very dominant in the entertainment space, right?
Yeah.
Not to say that there's no space for Bulawayo people, but the amplifying is mostly on Harare based. They may not even necessarily be Shona, but Harare based creatives. So even the Ndebele ones that are in Harare
Well,
are more celebrated than the ones that are back in Bulawayo. And I feel like having this award ceremony is just something to celebrate themselves and make them also feel appreciated for what they do in their space. And I don't think it's a bad thing.
Yeah.
I think it's great, actually. And I don't think that they would have a problem with Harare Arts Awards because it's for Harareans.
But the truth of the matter is, Bulawayo is the arts hub.
True,
That is true.
I agree.
So,
I
an
agree.
arts awards specifically for Harare. I don't know.
No, but you do realize that in Harare there are so many artists. Even if you look at hip hop, when you talk of hip hop, you talk of Woes, JT,
No, but
Hollywood,
arts
a
covers
few things.
everything, not just
Yeah.
music.
No. I know theater is very big in Bulawayo, especially theater and all the other stuff. Harare is mostly, I think, maybe music.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
And then there's more to arts than
Maybe
just
short
music.
films and stuff. Yeah.
Even in Bulawayo.
Yeah. And some of the best music video producers are from Bulawayo. There's just a big culture of cinema, theater, and that sort of thing. And Bulawayo really is on top with regards to all that.
Yeah, and then comes in the aspect of the prize that they were giving. Who's the promoter of this? Who was the guy that we were supposed to call?
He's one of the organizers. I think his name is Nkululeko. I didn't manage to find out what he is, his role exactly, but he's on the website. He's one of the organizers. So I think he would have been in a good position to answer. What did you think about the prize, King? There was a BMW. BMW.
Specific make, please.
No, man.
Specific
no.
make, my
Get
God.
into
No
the
need,
details.
man. No
Get
need.
into, okay, there was a BMW.
No need. There was a BMW.
Cabanga, yeah.
You know what I'm
There's a
saying?
Guy, what ngutshele ma uJohnny Walker ngaphiwa imoto yabonga.
True.
I don't know. It was like an old BMW.
Okay.
I think that BMW is older than you.
or that particular one.
I think it must be like.
It's a
1990.
classic. Wouldn't
It's
you
a
count that as a
classic.
classic?
Yes.
Okay.
Would you count? Wait, maybe we're wrong. Maybe I don't
No,
know
no,
much
it's
about
not
cars.
yet classic status.
Oh, it's not yet.
Yeah, the Gusheshe is classic.
Give it maybe 5 more years. It's going
No,
to
no,
be
I
a
did
classic.
another 20
Another 20.
for it to go into
But also
classic.
remember, Bulawayo people have SA culture within
Yeah.
their society, within their community. So BMW, whether it's Gusheshe or Gusheshe
That's
wannabe, a BMW is a
Also,
BMW.
guys, I
Mom,
think you're
Mom.
looking at it from a very fancy point of view. If the person that won that award, okay, umntwana ovele eNkulumane, okade umchova,
His life has changed.
bethi nanti imoto.
No, he's
Our
been
life
given
has
problems because BMW is expensive, first of all. Like
Okay,
current
he
one.
said it's
Okay,
sell
have
it.
rich people problems rather than poor people problems.
That sounds like a bar, but fuck it.
No,
really
put
is.
it.
You have to.
Put it. Thank you.
In real life, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say I'm always in the Mchova, like you say, and then I suddenly have a 1998 BMW.
Yeah, I'd rather have problems to look for fuel.
You know when you look for a fuse for that car, you're not gonna go in Kaguri to look for that fuse.
No, you're not.
Whoever has it is gonna charge a premium for that thing because that thing is what?
Yeah.
It's ancient. You understand what I'm saying? So I would have preferred, like, if you're gonna give somebody a prize, right? It's gotta be realistic.
A win is a win,
You know
Darren.
what I'm
Win is
saying?
a win, yeah,
These guys
no.
actually had a
No, no,
prize to be
I-
given.
I'm-
Most of these awards, apana kana Mari, apana kana G.
Guys,
They want to be on my
guys.
canvas.
Please focus. Please.
We happy with BMW. Put it. Put it.
Please focus, guys. You know what I'm saying?
But the truth is, at least there was something.
Why don't just give them the money? Then give them
No.
Maybe the
problems.
money wasn't there. Maybe the car
Let me
wasn't
tell
like an
you,
an
guys,
expense.
A car is an asset, regardless of the make, regardless of the condition.
Okay.
When you go and ask for a loan and they ask you, do you have a car? You can put that gusheshe.
King, nobody's taking that shit for nothing. I will give you $100 for that thing. Come on. It's not even about that. What I'm saying is, like, if you're gonna give me a price, right? Let it be a realistic price, right? Give me money, right? Because I can do stuff with money.
Yeah.
But don't give me an old ass BMW. That cost, I don't even know how much that
But
thing
also,
cost.
you know what, 800.
I was even
you
asking
said
them-
$800 in the comment section.
I was even
You know,
asking.
better success that money.
Huh?
$800 compared to a car.
But the problem is that car is gonna bring you.
But who said maybe they gave it in good
That
condition?
car is going to
Danny?
take you
Why
back
are
to the
Why are you
communal-
assuming
rural
that it
areas,
was
I'm
in
telling
the?
you.
Why do you think it was in like a
And
terrible
Ramon's
condition?
There's no
Please,
way
yeah.
it can
Who
be
won
the
it
condition.
anyway? Who was the winner?
It was the influencer Chichi Angel.
I think as soon as he or she got it, they
They
went
sold
straight
it.
to the auction. with that thing.
They won't say to the auction.
I'm telling you, because what are you gonna do with it? Like, you know what I'm saying? But look, a prize is a prize, right? I'm happy that artists get rewarded, for at these awards because they rarely do. They get little pieces of paper, little wooden trophies and shit. So if you get a car, that's beautiful. So now I'm just asking, like, okay, fine, guys, you're giving this person a car. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But why this model of a car?
That's the one that was available.
No. There's lots of other ones.
What would have been better, right, if they wanted to give a car?
Honda Fit.
Or better?
Or Nissan Match.
Okay.
You know, something
Not
that
that.
if you give me, I'll be able to fix it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to, I don't want to celebrate that I now have a car and then
Now I'm
we're
scratching
only
my
able to
head
drive it for
thinking-
2 days
I hear
and
you.
then I'm back to problems.
No, I hear
Now
you.
I
The
got
makeup
car
of the
problems.
car, yeah.
Old car problems. You know what I'm saying?
Not
Like,
just car problems, like old car problems.
those are different type of problems. You know what I'm saying? That's another level of problems. But that's it, I don't know. Maybe one of the guys from the world had that car lying around and said, let me give it some. There must be a good reason.
I'm sure there's
But anyway,
definitely...
prize is the prize. Thank you guys for giving whoever won that award the car. At least,
Something.
I don't know about service station.
Oh, God. And then events that happened over the weekend, just besides the Royal.
So there was burnouts with Shashel and XQ who were meant to perform. I'm not exactly sure because I didn't go. But you mentioned something about the rain.
Isha, I felt for them, but
Yeah.
no, people in Zimbabwe, nothing can stop reggae. Not even the rain. They will wait
Not
it
even
out.
the rain, yeah.
We would rather just, gather around in a corner, wait for the rain to go, and then when we see drizzles, we are out there, we are back. People were there, they didn't move.
That's true because the same thing happened at Chaos. So
What's chaos? Sorry.
Chaos is an event by DJ Ace Forever,
Okay.
and it's mainly for people who have a love for Afro-tech music.
What is Afro-tech?
This is going to be long. What is Afro-tech?
What beat is... give me an example.
Afro-tech is like almost like an EDM kind of deep house kind of sound,
Okay.
but like with African elements to it, the drums, amanyama sounds. So I hope I'm explaining it right because then
That's not the way, like, yeah, she just said a lot of words. When you said EDM, I felt like a
yeah,
okay,
it's like a very
I can
house,
feel
like
it.
a rave kind of vibe, but like with an African element to it. And so, like I said, it's by DJ Ace Forever. There was DJ Jay, that was performing there. There was Mimi performing. Rax was there as well. It was really good turnout. It was great. I love to see people supporting each other because like I've literally seen the vision for Chaos grow from what it was to what it is
Where
now.
was it hosted?
It was at Hometown.
Okay.
Pre-tickets were sold out. People still came at the gate, and then it started raining, and everyone moved from outside to inside, and it was a party. Mina ndokugugo kuthize, so I was like, yeah, okay, sing sharp.
So you were like, by the time it rained, you were like, I'm
Yeah, I
out.
was like, I was okay, but I was there to support and see. Like merch was launched and everything. So Chaos was this weekend, and then on the same day, people went to Pablo's because Melo and Sleazy were there for Fiesta, and they performed at Pablo's afterwards.
But there was a fiesta this weekend also.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah. Every man's
Melo and
bed.
Sleazy are a big deal also?
Yeah, Melo and Sleazy, they are South African DJs, producers of a lot of hit songs. A lot of hit songs. They're really cool, really cool. So they performed at Fiesta, performed at Pablo's afterwards. Apparently the vibe was amazing. People were there till 4 a.m. and after. Then, what else was there this weekend? I think that's it. But something, King of Squats came.
Tell us about this.
So,
And Mam Kize.
yeah, Mom Kiza came.
Yeah.
Mom Kiza came for Zodwa's 20th anniversary.
Who's Mom Keys?
Clearly, this is someone Becky really knows.
Awumazi Mom Kiza. Don't you know Mom Kiza?
Mina ngimbone sengimsearcha.
Oh, wow.
Insta crazy. Abone for 3 million followers.
No, she's this big business mogul in South Africa. Her son, I think, was or is a soccer player for one of these. They own a club, right? Yes, they own a club, and she is business mogul of note. Like a
Premier League. Okay, all right.
Yeah. Well, they're in the football scene, Konapo, yeah. And she's a very vocal woman, very big on get your money
They have a reality
type of vibe.
show.
Yes, they have a reality show.
okay.
So she was Zodwa's guest, and she also brought in. So it was Mam Kize, and she brought in Unkululego, who is the king of squats. I'm sure you've seen him. You've seen the guy.
The guy with the big ass. Oh, so what's the story with the guy with
I
guys?
also wanna I'm Mas.
Okay.
What does he do? When's a squat like?
He's a trainer.
Okay.
He's a fitness trainer. So he's just big on the squats thing because he's really good at it, and he teaches you proper like form. Don't squat like that. You will hurt your back, or you'll hurt your knees. Or
So
your
if you're a
ankles.
guy and you train like he does, you'll end up with an ass. Is that what we're trying to?
You might just firm it up because most of it is genes. Let's be honest about it, right? Most of it is genes. You will get some form of muscle shape, some form of toning, but it won't be like his, like that. It will form according to your genetics. So like now see na, it's like a proper ironing board type of thing.
But which guy wants an ass?
You know, there's people who want some Thor body things going on,
I like a guy with
like a
a
Brad Pitt.
Do
type of
women
thing.
like guys with
I
asses?
do.
Like
What the fuck is wrong with
yes,
you?
like a guy with nice legs and nice butt cheeks.
What the fuck is wrong with you? Is that the same for you?
Yeah.
You see, you're low key lesbian. This is what I was. If Nash, that's low key lesbian,
It's
right?
not.
It's not.
It's for a guy.
Because you rarely get guys with asses, but there are lots of chicks with asses. You guys could be into chicks.
No, man.
No, for real. I mean, you guys gotta sit down and think about this shit.
we're gonna sit down and think about it. Like, think about your life.
I'm just
No,
saying.
it's just like a man with a nice toned body.
I tell them my
That guy
hips.
has an ass.
One bum.
hips and
Exactly.
shit.
I know.
One
Hips.
hips,
No.
one bum.
Nkululeko Uyahana my hips. He's got like a bum. That's what he has.
So you guys actually think that's attractive?
No, his is
Okay, no,
questionable.
not competing with mine. Okay.
like a man's behind should not compete with
Yeah,
mine.
no.
Like why?
No, we're not doing
Why?
that.
Why should the
I must wear
confusion be
tights.
there?
You wear tights, and then like people don't know who.
Yeah, but he came through with his team, and
Did you go?
yeah, I was there. I emceed the morning
Okay.
on Saturday morning. I almost said the morning after. I emceed the Saturday morning workout.
Where is Nash?
workout. He's on
Morning
a long
after.
call.
Morning after. Okay.
So he came through. So I was with him the previous night at Spirit of Praise. So Spirit of Praise came through. They're a gospel outfit led by Benjamin Dube. Yeah, I've been to gospel concerts, ne? Yeah, we were expecting to be taken to a concert or be in a concert. Those guys took us to church. They literally did the things, and it was a different atmosphere. You could feel the spirit. You could feel it. And it was so lovely to hear the audience sing along to their music because you would think because of the language barrier. They sing in
Sing
Zulu,
one.
they
I think
sing
I
in
know them. I
Sotho.
think I know them. Sing one.
Imumoya, imumoya.
Another one. I think I know that one. It's kind of sound familiar.
The other one, Matema did what?
Because my son, I think, likes. It's a popular one.
No, there's.
They've got several, right?
Yeah, they've got several, but this one they were launching Spirit Praise 9, so they've been in the game for a while.
minute.
Yeah, for a minute. So all the favorites from Spirit of Praise were there. Anamatema, what's his name? Oh, his name just jumped. The guy who does the Moya song, and then Kenan Nati, we call him Superstar. And he wears like the skinniest of the skinny jeans.
Right.
And you're like, dude, baruga. Like, wow. So Nkululeko was there, King of Squats was there within the audience and everything.
Squatting for Jesus.
Yeah, but he was squatting in the VIP section and everything. And people were like, Becky, call him to the stage. I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. We're not here for that. He's going to squat in the corner there and do what he needs to do. Before I knew it, now Yanu Muntu is on the stage.
Of course.
And
You squatting?
dude. I told him my dancer, I gave my squat you at the stage, and I'm like,
for the Lord.
okay.
Yes.
I don't know. But yeah, he is quite a vibe. But there's that whole thing where when you are in entertainment, there's that hunger for attention.
For attention.
Yeah, it's there. It's a natural hunger because wherever you go, people are watching you, and now you are in this place. You know, people know you.
Also, it's like the whole Salt Bay thing at the World Cup. They went and then he was
yeah.
they won, and then now he's fucked up.
Now he's like, is he messed up like for real?
Now
like
his
forever?
career kind of got fucked up. Because he jumped in the stadium and then he went and kissed the cup, and so now he's banned.
Not,
the World
not
Cup
allowed to do
events
that
shit.
and all of that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kangorika spirit kenjimbo.
Kanokuyithisa, so no, it's there, and when you're not careful, it can lead you astray. Not to say that Nkodulego was led astray, but it can really gnaw at you, and if you don't respond, it will give you pins and needles. They must see me.
It's our time. Let's go.
Yes.
There's this, I listened to this preacher, his name is Torrey Roberts, and he says, think the highest thought of something, you know? So, in common sense, you'd think, spiritless and
Yeah.
but just think the highest thought, like he was in the spirit and he decided to dance for the Lord in the way that he knows how.
Okay.
And that's what he was doing.
That's what he was
And we want
doing.
to think quality thoughts about people.
Okay.
Think the highest thoughts. I'm
Think the
trying.
highest thoughts.
All I could
I
see.
got a feeling like if something were to go down, she might actually go on stage. You know.
She would definitely.
Guys,
They
I'm
got
so
to see
shy.
me.
I'm so shy. I wouldn't. It takes me a lot to actually go to the front and like do stuff. I'm really
She's
shy.
the opposite of that. She's always
I'm really,
in
no,
front.
no. That's why she does what she does so effortlessly. I, on the other hand, I have to cook more and breathe and play like, Lord Jesus,
And
show
breathe
up,
it
because I
out.
can't- Yeah, no, I'm so shy. And like I get nervous and anxious and stuff.
Yeah, so seeing him in action there on the stage, I was like, okay, tomorrow's going to be a long day. I wonder what's going to happen. 6 o'clock, we were ready. We were there by Invictus Gym in the parking lot right at the back. And a couple of fitness trainers that train at the gym, you know, took people through some classes. There was Zoroko, Zumba.
I saw Mugo on one of the
Yes,
videos.
Mugo did some aerobics, like, no, I forgot what that was. But the whole muscle training thing. And then there was someone, Kelly did aerobics. And then King of Squats came through. Like there was, you know, when someone knows what they're doing, there was a shift, man. There was a shift. Even all the trainers were like, oh, this guy is good. You know, when you watch a podcast and you're like, flip, man, that's a really good podcast.
Oh, shit. She had to put it into perspective. I get exactly what you're saying. I like how you put stuff into perspective.
Yeah, so there was order, and he knew what he was doing. So he just doesn't teach people how to squat. He teaches you how to work out nicely, how to get the results and the best results at that. And if you were doing something wrong, he was calling people out, like, hey, wait, I didn't teach you like that, so squat 40 times.
What?
Yes, he was calling people
So
out.
how many people were there?
I want to say maybe 200.
Wow.
Yeah.
Was it for free?
No, people were paying like $10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, people, and all the proceeds of that were going to the Zodwa Mkandla Foundation, where she's going to buy like wheelchairs for the less privileged. So she says, for those who were not able, for those who were not able to come and squat with us, at least if we give them, you know, something that they can move around in.
That's beautiful. That's
so
amazing.
the numbers started off, you know, they were low, and then before you know it, it was like, all right. So yeah,
It was mostly ladies?
it was mostly ladies, and even some guys came out. I was like, right.
Those guys are trying to get some asses, right?
No, they're just trying to be fit. Okay, they're just trying to be fit. Plenty ladies were there.
I wouldn't want to be trained by a guy with an ass because then you probably won't make me.
No, trust me. You could see the nudging in the crowd. You could see people pointing, especially at his team. So there's two guys and there's two girls in his team.
Yeah.
The girls. We were debating like that one is a pad. It's a padded. That thing is padded, but you know it looked real.
Right.
It was moving.
Was it fun?
It was
because,
fun.
Like working out is so hard.
No, it was fun. I didn't do much of the working out. I was just hyping the crowd and making sure people did the thing. So I'll do like little gimmicks, like let's go. Nah, I wasn't about to. I was tired from the previous night. So yeah, he was around.
Yeah.
And speaking of work ethic, also,
Yeah.
this is one of the things that we're big on. Is if you're going to do something, do it well. do it well, whether you are Zimbabwean, South African, Zambian, Kenyan, whatever, as long as you are doing something well, people will recommend you for it. You'll get booked because you're doing something well.
Nice.
Yeah. It was pretty dope.
So, also talking about doing things well, Sandra Ndebele and Napoleon graduated this past weekend. Yeah, that's amazing. That they are already like seasoned in the industry, but like, you know, they're still trying to perfect their craft. Sandra is, she got a first-class Bachelor of Science Music
First
Business.
class?
Yes, ma'am.
Ciao.
First-class Bachelor of Science Music Business, Musicology and Technology honors degree at Midland State University.
Nice. And Napoleon, what did he?
I'm just going to check that. But yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's amazing. What do you think about going back to school?
No, that's nice. I have for a long time thought that I would do that.
If you did, what would you study?
And I would probably something to do with business. I think when people, you know, like when you get to a certain age, I think you have the time. You know, sometimes you want to go and do certain things, but because opportunity has come and then you cannot leave opportunity to go to school, you gotta, you know, take the opportunity, and then when you can afford it, and when it's, because you get to a point where it's more about self-actualization. You're not going to school because you need this degree so that you can look for work. It's just to enhance yourself.
Oh.
It's just so that you feel fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? You can go and you can make money. And you can have lots of money, but you just feel incomplete.
Okay, so are you saying this whole going back to school is not to make more money? Like, I would go back to school to make more money.
Yeah, well, it depends. Some people do it for that. But there are people who you can tell that these people are very successful, but they still want to go to school.
So that they're just doing it for like what you say?
Yeah, it's self-actualization if you studied Maslow's hierarchy of needs. So you get to a point where it's not just about money anymore. You just feel like you're incomplete. And then you have to go to school,
I got to do something.
and then you do it. And then you can actually get the degree and just pack it at home.
Just pack it at home, like, and say, I have
Yeah.
it. You need a degree.
You know what I'm saying? I have, maybe you've always wanted to have it, but you couldn't. And now you have it because you can, and it makes you feel nice.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So Napoleon got a Master's of Commerce in Strategic Management and Corporate Governance.
Nice.
Yeah.
Right.
But you see, for him, he probably needs it so that he can excel in whatever
Yes.
field he's in.
Yeah.
Which also makes sense.
Would you go back? Or are you?
I would, but I had a conversation with this girl this past weekend. It got a little bit heated because we're very set in our way of viewing things. So she feels like in Zimbabwe, for you to get any kind of job that means anything, you have to have gone to school for it. And I said that there's some people that are autodidacts that are just naturally gifted in those areas that would you like stinge them an opportunity
Because they don't
they don't have those papers, but they clearly are flourishing more than people that have the papers.
But when you look at the corporate world, it's the qualifications.
Yeah.
It's not even to do with your talents or what you can do, whatever, because
you can't work your way while you're on the job.
Unless if it's like a family business. You get what I'm saying? Like, if it's not a family business, and then, you know, there's always a description of what they want. This degree in that, specialized in that, experience in that. But there's always an academic qualification.
Question. So let's say somebody is a graphic designer, okay?
Yeah.
And somebody else is like a radio presenter, okay? And one went to school for it, but they don't have the aura that like creates an atmosphere with their voice. They don't have.
There are industries. There are industries where
you can
what I just said
Yeah.
does not.
Or
know,
even
which is
graphic design.
artistic, like art.
Yeah.
You can go and study art, but there are some people who are just very good
Naturally
and
artistic, yeah.
And you know, no matter how much school you get, you can never be like them.
Yeah, okay, like a graphic designer,
Yeah.
because maybe radio personality is about
ideas.
personality.
Yeah.
But
No,
like
same,
being a
even
graphic
radio
designer-
presenter. You know, a lot of people who are excelling in that field did not do, what was it, in the past you needed to do mass media. You needed to
mass
do,
communication.
you know what I'm
all
saying?
of that,
So the
yeah.
people who have those qualifications, you put them on radio, they sound like shit. You understand what I'm saying? Then you have people like Becky who are natural talents. Who you just put them in front of a microphone and it's on. So
Okay.
there are industries.
Graphic designer.
Yeah.
Okay, you go to school and you've excelled, but you know basic graphic design. Then there's some kid in his bedroom who's like learned online and's got these amazing animation skills,
Yeah.
but like he's not gonna get the job because he doesn't have the papers, even though he's clearly more
No,
qualified than
I
that
think
person.
in that sort of field, there's more, you're called in and then you're asked to show your skills. There are industries where it's not so much the papers, it's what have you done? Let's see your work type thing. You understand? So graphic designing is one of those. And there's a few other ones.
Yeah, they
where-
won't be asking you things like theory.
You know what I'm
with the
saying?
graphic
They're just gonna say,
design.
they're just gonna give you a
Show us.
situation and give you a computer.
Yeah.
Give us your portfolio.
Oh, but then her
Yeah, give us your
argument
portfolio, and then that's
was
it.
that you'll do all of that, but then they still want the papers.
No, that's their preference. That's their preference. But
I'm-
most
yeah.
people will go for skill
Yeah.
than the paper.
Yeah.
Because paper you can get.
Yeah.
But skill,
Yeah, there are some corporate, some organizations where they're very rigid. You understand? They're not really creative spaces, and I don't think you would even flourish in such places. Because they want papers, and.
but
whatever.
remember Sandra Ndebele said so in her interview that there was a job that she wanted.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
she was.
and
she
she
it was
missed
there
out
for her, but she just
on
didn't
an
have-
opportunity.
Yeah.
But she just didn't have a degree.
So for her, it makes sense because
Yeah.
she could be the next minister of ICT. You have to have the
And
back,
yeah,
especially for her
yeah.
because she's into politics.
Yeah.
An opportunity might come and she might need to present some paperwork. So she has the paperwork now. So before you know it,
Yeah, I'm
she's
actually
gonna
quite happy for
she's
her.
gonna
Yeah,
be
that's
put
amazing.
somewhere.
But that
where
was
she
like a
can
wake up
use.
call for me also now. I'm just
When abantwana
thinking,
besesikolo phela.
when and the clock is ticking, it's not waiting for nobody, Pela.
And so is ours.
Oh yes,
Okay.
our clock. Oh yes, yes.
Okay.
Ah, is that where we are? Hey, my guy. You know
Hi,
what?
what's up?
I know, but we talk. Bako sorry, Sha. We
telling
talk, man. We
I
talk.
keep
We're
telling you.
gonna be done just now. So, the way the caption made it sounded badder than it was, because we thought that he had passed on, and they were like, we regret to inform you, but Julian King was involved in an accident in Texas, and the car looks really bad, but he's alive.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, get
That's
well
good.
soon,
Yeah.
Julian.
Yeah.
Hope you recover.
And then we have a cholera outbreak in the country,
Ish,
guys.
guy. I had a cholera. Okay, I think I got a cholera scare a couple of weeks ago. I wasn't too sure what was happening. No, I was sick, Shem. While I was on air,
Yeah.
I just felt like I needed to release.
Because you're always buying bananas on the
certain-
streets and oranges. And
Denny, let me.
you know, I didn't even know much about this outbreak because
Yeah.
it's not out there like that. I actually had some of my Chinese associates that I deal
Yeah.
with say, I hope you're okay, man. Things are tight. So I was like, what the fuck?
Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, and then they sent me the clip of the cholera because I thought maybe they heard that COVID is back or some shit.
Yeah.
And then they sent me a clip, cholera outbreak. So,
Yeah,
then
and
I
cholera
decided-
is bad in the sense that we are buchaya ngapha. Who keep ngapha, like from both ends. And yeah, so I was on the show and I felt this strong urge of I want to throw up.
Right.
And I stood up, I'm pacing up and down, and I'm like, I got this. No, and then the thing came and sat right here. I had to app my co-producer, and I was like, I need you to come through and sit in for me because the girl is not well. I was breaking a sweat, and I'm thinking, cholera.
Yeah, so that was.
No, it wasn't.
What was it?
It was just something else. But and it wasn't what you were thinking.
Food poisoning.
It wasn't what you were
COVID.
thinking.
Probably food poisoning. You eat much. Yeah. I think.
No, I know where my food comes from. I just don't eat, eh?
Okay.
I know I eat, ne? But I just don't eat.
So you don't know what it was?
No, I don't know. It was I don't know what it was. It was a bug because when I went for my IV drip, they were like, "It's probably fatigue or whatever. You need to rest. Stomach bug items. What? Yeah, but it was that scare, that thought that things happen, and you're like, it will never happen to me. Just like remember how COVID hit, and you're like, I never, no, not me. And then you couldn't smell the food, you couldn't taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you had new music to tell us about.
Yes,
What's
we
the
have
story
new
with new
music.
music?
Okay, no, before you go to the new music, let's be careful out there. Cholera
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Again, guys. That's okay. We are
Wash your
ABC.
hands.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Wash food that you buy.
Yeah.
Don't buy food from the streets.
Yeah, and don't overstore the water because I think that's the other issue.
But we have to wear.
Don't overstore it. Boil same mvura, alright? Because I'm trying
yeah.
overstore like
Alright.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
Be safe.
So Aishan dropped Bundu, the Bundu boys. Bundu what?
Bundu.
Bundu pop.
Bundu pop. Yeah, Bundu pop.
EP.
EP.
Visual.
Yes,
EP.
that's
Clap
the
hands.
one.
Clap hands.
I
Is it nice?
heard the song with Tammy and Natio. It was really good.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So Aishan dropped that. I know ABX has music out as well.
Yeah, people.
There's
I
new
think
or
it's-
something like that.
It's,
Hey,
it's
that
getting
song
some
is
good
dope.
reviews. It's a whole mixtape, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh no, that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that song is. Yes.
Kiki dropped a freestyle
What's it called? Is that the one with the video where she's in the car?
in the car, yeah. Called
Nice.
King. And then
It's called King. Is that why you like it? Is that why you like it now? Dope.
Mambo.
and then Dynamo's dropped a song called Yuga. Guys, it's
Not
new
really like-
music.
It wouldn't be. Yo, you know, it wouldn't be complete.
Guys,
It would be
It's
complete.
new music.
The show won't be done.
You know what I mean?
We have
It wouldn't
to
be
talk about
complete
Denny.
without saying something about Denny.
Okay, so must I tell them that they mustn't release music because they're releasing, guys.
All right, so
Okay, so
tell us about this.
what did they release? King.
What do you think? Do you think
What
it
do
was
you think?
nice?
Did you like the music? Was it nice?
What's your opinion?
Yeah.
Are you
On a-
just trolling me right now?
No, on a scale of 1 to 10.
What do you think? Where do you
There
place?
was someone who actually said, "Hey, King doesn't like what you're doing to her. Stop it." I see her coming for us.
Thank
like,
you for defending me in the comment section.
Yeah.
yeah, that's how it depends.
Okay, King.
Yeah, it is well.
Yeah, so that's the new music that dropped.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want me to talk about people in the comment section.
No, no,
Yeah,
no,
so-
we go.
no.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
it.
And
Okay.
then Nadia is looking to drop a body of work that's dedicated to AKA.
Calm down. She's just giving us the lowdown. That's all.
Gee,
Yes.
oh, gee.
No,
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 no.
no,
My
I'm
I'm not
personal.
gonna disturb you.
Say
King.
what you wanna say.
King, I'm not gonna disturb you.
Yeah.
I'm just listening.
So what's this music about that she's?
So she said that she was working on music, obviously. Then he passed away, and then she went to the studio and like she
Oh,
was
so now she's
making-
finishing it off.
No, but so she made music from that time
Ah.
when she was like deep in hurt.
Mm-hmm.
But she's saying as she's growing and like healing and evolving, her music is also evolving. So she's going back, like working on certain things, taking out certain elements, keeping certain things that are important to share with people.
Mm-hmm.
But very soon, she's going to be releasing a body of work that's dedicated to him.
Saka AKA's case vele dololo nothing has come out. Abaga
Didn't they pick up some people?
Who?
I didn't research this one, but I thought they.
I
picked
saw
up some
something
people.
like that. Yeah, I did.
Some people were picked
see
up in
it.
connection with that murder.
Yeah.
I think they had clues. They got something. I don't want to say much
Yeah.
because I might be lying.
Because
I
that
didn't-
news
I
did
didn't know
come
about
out.
this
I was
before,
yeah.
yeah.
That news
Yes.
did come out and then
Pano
it
no
died
rabat-
down.
Pano no rabat kwa
Saka
or
bajanye-
my suspects or
saka
whatever.
bajanyerera.
So I thought you would know maybe. No, you didn't
No.
read about that shit.
Nothing.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah, so that's like national and continental news.
All right.
International,
Hey,
we
that's
have
where the drama
case
is.
of surviving Diddy.
Me Too campaign.
Well, how do you? What do you girls think about this?
They confuse me. They do. I'm
do you
really
think Diddy's
confused.
a bad guy?
I think that there's been a lot of red flags from different people over the years that now when there's welcome back Nash.
Should it open it? Oh wow! Why did you call him out like that?
Yeah, we're on Diddy.
Oh, shall we did it now?
Yeah, we just started Diddy.
Shit, let's do it.
Yeah, so
At night time. And this guy.
there's a lot of red flags just over the years from females as well as males about his behavior in terms of sexual conduct that has been questionable. And this is the first person that's like really come out. Because even 50 Cent spoke about this, to say like
No,
that.
but 50 Cent, she's a hater.
Yeah, I was about to say the
But
same
you're
thing.
not a
50 's a
hater,
hater.
guys. You
You
have
can't
to
be
give
posting
someone
about Diddy the whole
ammunition.
day, the whole week.
You have to
It's
give
like he's
someone
obsessed with
ammunition.
Diddy.
Do you know what The thing I did, I think me and you will relate. One of the what's happening now is before we're married and we're happily married,
Yeah.
taitaka aggressiveness. Almost like I can't over cheat on. Aggressiveness, it was harassment. That was here.
Right.
It's no look. Are we bad people? No, but we were just being
We know.
aggressive.
We just grew up a certain way.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So, Katolika harassment.
Okay.
Even with the gents.
Those are allegations, bro.
For me, it's the whole aspect of the gents. Diddy,
Does that even make sense?
it doesn't make sense.
You know,
Guys,
like, when it's about a
even-
successful
Ayibalance
marriage,
kodwa mina
Guys-
ngibona ngani ngamanga. I could be wrong. I'm hoping.
But you know what sometimes happens when you get like lots of money and then you have access and you have lots of women. That's why my point is,
I can do anything.
how about I try some nigga?
May it never get there. May it never get there. Gentlemen, may it never
Maybe beyond
get
a
there.
billion. Maybe once you have more than a billion. She's just saying, but chicks are just easy because chicks like money, right? Like, so if you got money, then you got all sorts of chicks all over. Just
So now
hitting
you're
you
thinking,
up.
let me get some niggas.
So now you want a challenge, right? So let's not rule it out. You know, we've never had $1 billion. I don't like niggas. Fuck. No matter what. I think even if I got like whatever, I wouldn't. But
So why
is
would
it-
Diddy
why,
think
why,
like that?
why are these? Because they've come out for a long time. But I like Diddy, so I'm never gonna look at him like he could do that.
No, okay. My
So I
question
don't know.
around all of this is, and I thank God that I've never been in a situation like that,
Yeah.
right? But God forbid.
with in terms of working environment.
Yes.
No, Biggie, you've been harassed so many times. You just don't know what to do. Harassed by.
I was about to say, Kuti, talk to me about that because maybe I'm oblivious to the fact, Kuti, what is sexual harassment?
Mna ngangutara kuti Biggie, you're asset based. It was sexual harassment.
Totally sexual harassment, regardless of how I feel about it.
Yeah.
What if I just go,
It's inappropriate.
it doesn't
When
do
people say
anything to me.
inappropriate comments at work, for example, that could be regarded as sexual harassment.
Asakaenda kutovhura report.
Verbal harassment.
Because Biggie, I can imagine.
Kutovhura report.
This one you just said is
Yeah. So when those things do happen, why do women keep quiet? If you felt
Fear.
uncomfortable, if you felt uncomfortable, that is.
No, most of the time you think like it's harmless, and sometimes maybe you can take it as a compliment, but like a weird type compliment. Like if somebody says, "This one just said a sister," and you know, you don't really feel like muna kwinsulta, muna anotara you're packing,
Right.
And maybe they kind of like you, but they're not. I don't know if you would call that harassment if somebody say that to you. Yeah, and this one just said sister.
In a working environment,
Yeah.
you make it uncomfortable for me.
Yes,
Yeah.
it would be. But
And
would you
if you're
term it?
comfortable enough saying that to me, what else are you comfortable
No,
with?
but don't you feel like you have to wait for me to say the next fucked up thing for you to know that it's harassment?
Like,
Because
I shut
it might be a
down
twisted,
immediately.
it might be a twisted compliment, but you could take it as
Yeah, because there's
harassment,
some people who are not offended by certain comments. But so if I'm not offended by
Yeah.
it, does it count as sexual harassment, or do I have to be offended by it
because sexual
for
harassment
it to count as sexual
kind
harassment?
of sexual harassment in Zimbabwe yakasiyana, because if you talk to somebody and they're nice and you talk with them and then they go overboard and just say a certain comment.
'Cause
I
kuna
don't-
ma-comments
I don't
that
think you'd
our
be
Buddha
quick to go and
bosha.
report it, you know
Yeah,
what I'm
no,
saying?
not get reported.
You know, but
like called it out.
America,
Uh-uh.
it's already what it was something about. We also need a therapy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? The
Everybody
stupidest
advice.
shit you get therapy for. Yeah.
So the questions then arise, like for someone like Cassie to then just decide after a couple of years, I'm now coming out to say something.
Someone said NDA expired.
I know, Maria Pera.
Oh, Maria Pera.
Maria Pera.
Go
Add it
down.
down.
But I think with Cassie, Mkurane ngai abuse amunhu zvake.
Uyakuda kuita defense yemunhu wake.
No,
Huh?
but there's
Right.
one case I'm langa down.
Aiwa, unongoti down zvako.
Always get this order. Look at it this way. Right? She's saying Diddy used to make her get like sexual see sex workers.
Yeah.
Umujika. Panani problem neyedeza.
You
The
don't.
madam yako iri kuti no. Idya vamwe ma-humans ndakatarisa.
Aiwa, but go the other way around. You're talking about niggas.
I don't know. I
You
did-
also
no,
don't see what
no,
ones.
no. I did the thing was saying that Diddy used to make her get. They used to call it the freak on, right? Diddy would make her get guys, and then the guys would fuck her whilst he's watching.
Whose guys would it be? Cassie would get the guys.
Yeah,
Guys of her choice.
yeah.
And then, so
But
should
it was
have
like a
should have.
forced thing.
Was it no? If it's guys of your choice,
How do you get forced to get guys of your choice?
But
Eeny, meeny, miny,
listen,
mo.
Your man, who already they said he was physically abusive, says to you, "We're going out. Go and pick someone you want, so we can go and you can sleep with them."
So you're
Is it,
scared
is it
now.
like pick on the or just get one of your exes or
Ayo, no, I want to pick kind like I mean, in the States, they're like all those
my escort,
my
whatever.
escort, all those guys from hanks.
Ngosiya munhu wacho.
Unzitora hangi yako unoti ikudye
To leave
takatarisa.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
some,
To leave Diddy.
that's some
Do you not
weird
see
shit though.
the
You're making me
comment?
do things I don't like.
But then apparently when Cassie was dating or something, Kid Cudi, he said that I'm gonna blow up your car.
No,
and
no,
then
no. But
something happened to his
no,
car.
no, but that I would do that. Kana ushahala munhu wangu ka. Awutembe ndaro ka. Shame
Also,
nguru.
it's okay for you to pick like people who I should sleep with, but if I actually want to move on to be with someone else, now it's a problem.
No, but you're saying something that like any normal guy would do. Because if I
But
find
Nash,
out,
Nash, if I'm saying would you pick a nigga, I mean that's not right.
no,
It's
no.
not.
But it's allegations.
I mean
that-
it's okay if it's her initiative and she says I'm gonna get
it might
whatever.
be. You said, the problem is when women complain, we just buy it. We believe it.
Even
never
even
believe-
his young Miami, I was talking about him liking golden showers. He's on some R. Kelly type.
I mean,
Golden showers
Diddy
is
is
another
on some
thing.
shit, I think.
I think, the problem
That's
is,
nasty.
Hey, because speed Yaka said la.
No, but
Speed,
no,
she said
That's
no,
it.
true.
but no, but you see why he settled. It wasn't because it was just Diddy by himself. Remember, she was also suing Epic Records. Now, Epic's got a record of having those sexual harassment. Remember, that's where L.A. Reid was.
Right.
So I think
So they have it
this
on
is the second
record.
time now. L.A. Reid, now Diddy. Let's just pay. Because Epic is a bigger
No,
company.
but who paid? I think, but this was like a civil suit on Diddy
And
by
Epic.
himself.
No, remember she
She bundled them together.
yeah, all the companies, Comms Entertainment, Comms whatever, Comms Communication, and Epic.
But the minute you settle quickly,
It's not
you
a good
open the
look.
door, which is what happened soon after, right?
Yeah, but then
Then you got all sorts of people saying you did this to me, you did that
But she's
to
got
me.
the money. Do you think she cares about what people are saying right now?
No. But what I'm saying is like Cassie got paid real quick, then the other chicks start coming.
but
Oh, you did this to me.
avasikunanzwa manje
Me too.
And avasikhuluma.
avasikunanzwa kana send
Me too. Can I put my tape?
akuna because you know what the problem that I have with these people is for 20 years this is Washington.
That's where my question is:
1991.
what causes them to be silent?
Guys, I know people that have experienced abuse. Okay, it's not easy for someone who's outside. It's like, oh, why wouldn't you just tell someone? Why wouldn't you just leave? It's not easy. There's a lot of emotional manipulation that's going on. A lot of these people that do
From
this,
the abuser.
yes, are narcissists, and they know how to work on your weak spots because they know where you're vulnerable, so they know what to use against you. And a lot of women are scared. One, women are scared to come up with stuff because a lot of the times it could be like you're lying. A lot of the times it could be like you're
But
lying.
are you also aware that a lot of women are lying now?
But then
how
this
many
now
cases
makes
do
those
you
that
hear?
have
It's a payday.
genuine cases be afraid to come forward because of this kind of response.
Because we're having so many guys in jail for fake stories.
That's also another
You know,
thing.
now as an artist, you just have to have like secret cameras. You gotta record all the shit you do.
Because it is, you know the story
it's
that's happening in Joburg. Why it was assumed that Simbiago Joburg right now went up at 10, wajika soup yago 100. Wajika nguruwe yago. 100. Problem. Yago kwenda pa 10 moya 100. Moya kwenda pa 10 wakuti baba yako whatever man ndipe something. Wakaita ndina something. Yakuno kuripota kuti rape.
Sexual
This
harassment.
is happening every day in Joburg.
But unosimudzire chinguru yachona usina mari.
But usually but panebe kuti wapinda mujobek watora chimunhu and then you don't give a Uber money.
Aiwa, but
I mean, we call it Uber money. It could be $3,000. It could be whatever.
But already talk to
But you can
but it's
also
safer
tell
that way,
with,
right?
you can tell with certain women that this is a transaction.
No, but a lot of people, like Jongofana, state of like a back up in the job because as just get my lights are out.
Okay.
And it and all of meanwhile, it doesn't know what is a transaction. So we are also tired of women lying.
There's a T-Pain song about that.
Yeah, but sex is a commodity, and women are trying to get paid off it. Whether they
So
get
why
paid
not just say
directly-
what you want to do from the onset? Transaction.
Isn't that what they do? Like, aren't they like upfront to say, oh what are you going to do?
I mean, and the experience come. Plus, also
And me no experience.
I have no idea
Me
what you're
no
talking
experience.
about.
I know
How
what
do
you're
you know
talking
this
about.
but no, because I think, especially this Joburg things, you and I definitely know like 2 people who were arrested.
Yeah.
Because
For
of that.
that?
Yeah.
But okay, wait, guys, as men, I have a genuine question. When you guys are picking up women, when you guys were picking up women,
Thank you.
sorry, clarity.
Thank you.
Did you guys? When you guys were picking up women, are you telling me that you could not tell the quality of women that you're picking
And also,
up? Because
just to correct you, we never picked up women. They picked us up, Denford, right?
That's what I say.
oh my god,
What do I press? What do I press? Something. I gotta press something.
Women always came to us.
okay.
Then,
All
we just had it a certain way. Like, go on. We
But
digress.
when you were picking up women,
When our
wait.
friends were
Corrected
picking
you.
up. When our
When
friends,
women-
Let's just say men in general.
When-
When men in general are
when
picking
men
up
in general are
women.
picking up women,
Uh-huh.
right? Can you not tell the quality of women that you're picking up? You can tell how your night is gonna go, because if someone's looking for a payday, it'll be obvious. No matter how manipulative she is, it's obvious.
No. The minute it becomes obvious, it becomes undesirable. You understand? Because I think they're trying to make you believe that you found Mrs. Right.
Yeah.
Okay?
Oh, they
Even
act,
though
yeah.
it's in a fucked up place, but they want to make you feel like they're the one. So they're not going to say, this is my quotation, this is what I charge, this is my rate card. They're not going to do that shit. They're going
This is
to
my
be all
rate card.
bougie, and then they're going to, ask for expensive shit. They're going to do that whole shit where maybe they're about the lifestyle. But then I doubt that they would tell you that all my rates are like this.
But can you not tell for yourself, if I go home with this one, the way it's gonna end, hey, tomorrow?
I'm sure there are people who are so wretched you can kind of tell from the conversation. You can get hints
Okay.
to say.
So then you
okay.
go home with that, and then tomorrow, the next day, when she's now asking you for stuff,
But
you wanna act
But you know
like,
what
oh
the
my
problem?
gosh,
You know,
how did
you know what the problem might be for niggas? They might think that shit looks like maybe 800, 1,000 rand.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, she's putting herself at 10,000 rand. So now the misunderstanding you're gonna have is not about whether something is gonna be forked out. It's about how much.
No, I think just talk these things.
And then now munaguti
Beforehand.
Yes.
munaguti
What up?
maybe.
What did you do?
You understand what
10
I'm saying?
grand,
Ash?
5.
You know, that's it. Because
Let's go.
you as a wretched person, you're not going to come out and say these are my rates, but you're going to just assume that this guy, because he maybe in his mind is thinking 5,000 rand, in your mind you're thinking 10,000 rand, because you're seeing maybe how the guy is spending. So my rates are go, maybe your rates go with
I know
the spending pattern.
But okay.
So there's always these misunderstandings where we get some of our friends, they know vazo ndoma wana ndakapinda mujobhiki ndakazonzwenda kadai.
Danny, munooneka kuti uyu ndewe 10,000, uyu ndewe 1,000.
No, Charmaine. No.
Chero nehembe ne-conversation
Aiwa.
skill.
Charmaine.
Munhu we-10,000 anenge achitobhadhira budget kuti if I go with Danica, I'm going to get a Dior bag and I'm going to be able to go for lunch with my friends. You can tell already by the way she
Charmaine.
presents herself, kuti this one she's going to charge me a
Charmaine,
Dior
from
bag.
what my friends are telling me, right, and my experience, by the way, you can't tell now, you know what I mean? Because you go to Rockets, because you're thinking you're going to like a workplace, right? You go to a nice place like Saint. The girl's already there.
Overona vari kumwa ningiriro vari kumwa
Vari
jean yakachipa. Andika then maybe the calculation is based on vari kumwa jean yakadai. Because think about it this way. Like if a guy comes to you and urukuru moe yako magazaza moe diwa chai. Already what was he saying level.
Yeah.
But they're never drinking moe or anything crazy, right? They're drinking whatever that gin, the popular one, whether it's Tanqueray or whatever. You know, so there's no way of telling.
You can tell from the presentation.
South Africa stuff is cheap. Everybody looks nice.
These people are doing a very like.
And the spec is different.
The spec is different.
The spec
Okay.
is
And you know, in South Africa, everybody looks nice. It could be even from clothes from
Maybe
Mr. Price.
kuno
There's no way for us in the middle of the night to know that this is Mr. Price or this is Amani. You understand what I'm saying? Because in South Africa, everybody looks nice.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because clothes are cheap. Everybody can just look. You know?
I guess. But like, yeah.
Like I told about Cassie na Diddy. She just wanted to cash in.
I think Casey Anenga or something.
I believe that
Diddy
her
seems
case
like
is valid.
Diddy. He's beginning to seem like he's on to some shit.
Okay, because I was about to say there's another
But
one.
I don't know about the gay shit.
Being arrested.
I don't know about him being gay. Or
I
whatever.
don't see any that
Gay
one.
part,
The gay part? I need me a seat.
And who learned food?
Huh?
Who learned food?
International. At least you guys want to talk about the fact that Beyonce released the Renaissance movie.
Oh.
Yeah. Like a pre-release for selected people. Which is great.
For selected people, so that is
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's amazing because this is like, what, her 10th concert or something. Nash, weren't you at Renaissance with your wife? Like, don't you know about that?
Yeah, I mean, I did go there, but you know the thing is, I'm not even a Beyonce fan, right?
That's kind of gay.
But what can you
Why is it
mesmerized?
gay?
No, listen to
You
my story.
said you were like satanism.
I want to tell you the story,
No,
right?
so let me tell you what happened. I think I will tell the story
Yeah,
better than
please.
you.
Okay.
It was his wife's birthday, and she
Okay.
was like, "I just really want to, do something for myself." And so this is what we're doing: Renaissance, Twenda kwa Beyonce,
Love it.
right? And he's just like, "Okay, let me just take the babe there. Let's do the thing." He's switched off from Beyonce. He's just like,
I'm just there.
"I'm just there."
For the wife.
But
Okay.
again, Zamzmai.
Right.
They get there. They're in the auditorium, and it is lit.
It's Beyonce.
It's lit like A. And then Beyonce comes on stage. This guy forgot his
Nash goes
last name.
crazy. Nigga.
Nash, were you screaming for Beyonce?
Listen to my story, right?
He forgot his last name. He forgot.
No, guys,
He
listen to
forgot
me.
who he was.
That is so gay.
No, I want to tell you this, Jen. I don't like Beyonce. I'm not a Beyonce fan. I hate everything Beyonce. I think I do some Illuminati or something, right? Antichrist, right? I go to this thing and I'm sitting down, right? I'm bored, I'm pissed off. I've paid like $800 a ticket. I'm pissed off, right? There's a Takagara, right? So she didn't have like, what do they call those people that perform first?
Opening act.
Yeah, no, she didn't have one end of it. So I'm like
Yeah.
really pissed off. I'm bored. I'm like, fuck, she's making us wait after paying all this. And mind you, the 800 is not Paduzega. It's Uku. I know Pera Stadium, like right at the top there. Right? So I'm like pissed off. But
Front Marigo.
front like maybe 20,000, 18,000, whatever.
What?
Right?
But tutoti zvenimbinga yedu neshi 800
It's why I want to remember. What the rest of ground?
1.6
I want to rest of ground.
Jesse kugara pa front row.
Not the
imagine
rest of
Iwe.
ground, Jessica. I'm talking about right. I'm going to Pera Stadium. Shit.
Nosebleed section.
So you're actually just watching from the big screens. There's like this spiritual thing happening in there. Hey, do you want to get yourself together?
Just give me a second. Just give me a second.
okay
Mind you, I don't like Beyonce, right? But I think there's some spiritual something that is in that stadium, right? I'm telling you, because the minute she popped up, right, I was the first one to jump up.
You can't explain it. I see you
I
can't explain
can't
it.
explain it because I don't like Beyonce. But why am I up singing to Beyonce? You know what I mean? Why am I singing
So
to Beyonce?
You were singing
Wait,
Beyonce.
no, no, no.
singing. He forgot his last name.
You were
Give me a
singing
Beyonce song.
Beyonce.
Like, what's the Beyonce
No,
song?
no.
I'm
What
trying to
yeah, you know, like I just couldn't fucking believe that I'm singing to Beyonce. So my point is, I think you get there, the spirits hit you, right?
You go dizzy.
What you hypnotized,
Right.
what you momo. But the good thing is, kind of my name Teoro wangu.
Right. So
And I
you
didn't
watched
Teoro
watched
wangu.
it in wire.
Ati wakadhererwa. Teoro wakadhererwa.
Saka spirit.
You were now drinking them, Toru.
Teoro wangu wakadhererwa.
Let me drink this thing.
So that's my Beyonce story. Like I couldn't believe that I was singing along to Beyonce.
So your advice is if you can avoid going
No,
there.
don't go.
Don't go to a
was
Beyonce
there-
Because
concert.
I'm telling you, because they hook you up in those things. I'm telling
My
you,
God.
She was there.
they hook you up. Like it's not a good thing. It's not a good. No. Don't go to Beyonce.
Listen, you're saying that because you went, Nash. I don't know if you.
No, but you know what?
But I don't deny.
Those guys are spirits. Shinema, something.
No, I believe in Nash's story. Yeah,
I believe in
think
it too.
It's very spiritual. Sorry, Nash. Eh?
Yeah.
Kuti but Holy Ghost jangu ndikaenda naye concert
Yeah, I did it. Oh man, the last time we spoke about the whole Israel-Palestine war, I don't know, where was I seeing it? On BBC.
Yeah.
They were talking about some of the bodies that were recovered of some African students that were
Tanzanian.
yeah.
Shit, like how many?
Okay, so far they're just speaking about Tanzania. I haven't heard about the other countries that are involved. And this is how easily a war can break out. This is where I don't know.
Shit. So our brothers, which just happened to be in the wrong place.
Yes, but they were studying, and then they were part of the people that were kidnapped, and you know that process before exchanging people, because they were like, we don't mind, we can kill people, we don't mind, right?
That's messed up.
And so there's one body that's being flown in that they found, and then there's yet another body, another Tanzanian student that
That's bringing it close to home, right?
yeah.
That's no problem. Yeah, massacre.
No, Tanzania, because we're
Kana
like,
mabu
it's
kutora
their
vanhu
war,
vedu
it's their stuff. And then yesterday again on the news, one of these commanders was being asked questions and all.
Commanders from Israeli.
Yes, from the
Defense
Israel.
Forces.
Yeah, because they had like the Israeli flag
Yeah.
in the background. And I remember I was saying to my dad, "Is this even proper?" Like, then my dad said to me, "You know that God that you read in the Bible, that's him right there."
Yeah.
Because when you were reading about they slaughtered this and they did the giants and they did this, you were going, yeah, that's our God. And then now you see it happening live. Because now there were pictures of the children that were either missing or who had died. They were just flashing them on the side. And you're looking at these innocent faces and you're thinking, but Marundo could die. But I don't understand this.
No,
Explain.
but do you think that, Becky, it might be like Shemsoro?
Okay.
Didn't they say that the battle is like ongoing? It's one of those wars that will never end.
Yeah, that is true.
I think
Yeah.
the problem that you have is also is the Israeli leader. He was in a very funny coalition before this broke out.
Okay.
So their theory is to say like he's using this war to strengthen his hand because he was about to be ousted before this started.
Okay.
There was problems, and now for him his motivation is to stay in power and to show that he's a strong leader. And the downside of that is that people are having to suffer because he's in a volatile coalition in Israel. So now he has to portray, the whole thing, the fact that people were killed in Israel in that heinous attack, Hamas. So now he's using this whole situation, to strengthen his hand politically, because once this war is over, he still has to face the Israeli people, and he might not survive. So there are lots of backstories behind this, because you would imagine that with the number of people that have so far been killed, we shouldn't be going on and on with this issue. So it's very messed up, you know, because Israel has the backing of America. That's the difference. That's the difference from any other war.
As it's giving the book of Revelation, to be honest.
So it's messed up.
It is, right?
It's giving Daniel.
Like, how close
Revelation.
are we? Right, so I guess this is it, and Jabez.
We're done.
We are, ooh. What was it?
Foolish.
It was what? Ooh. Wait, is it like high or it's like flat?
I tell you, I tell him, Guru.
It attends with Denny.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ew.
What do you have to say to the people?
Ooh.
About what you
Shamaine,
said.
Young M.A.
You're foolish.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yo. So,
Yeah.
is that it?
That's it. That's it. That's it.
King
We are.
Shamaine, everybody's represented?
Yeah.
Everybody good?
Anyway.
You didn't leave anybody out.
You know, Charmaine is biased.
Becky.
Mwah.
Becky.
But look at the cameras.
Even
like,
you.
Like if I say some shit, I'm not on camera. There's no camera facing me. What the fuck, man?
I'm just making sure. You know what they say. What's that word? Good looking out. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's me. I'm looking out. I'm making sure that no one's going like, but go to Shameni has in Mina, and then I'm just making sure.
I genuinely I'm representing a demographic that's normally ostracized from being.
I believe you
showcased,
100%,
okay?
girl. Yes,
Okay.
we
Okay.
believe
I'm
you.
a big word, that one.
So, did you feel threatened at work today? Or did I cut you off? Did you feel like
You were doing
was
fine
there
until
this
you were
time? Okay. So 90% of the time I was alright today, right?
I try out.
Okay.
Well done.
Well then.
Thank you guys for tuning in to the show. Be sure to like, subscribe, turn on notifications.
Also,
Yes.
do we
Newbie.
want to ask people to let us know in the comment section who they would want to see? Because like we're trying to scratch our heads to figure out who to bring on.
Yeah, but
Maybe
they do.
people
They put in
have-
They
the
do,
comment
always, yeah.
section. They're
They
always putting.
Yeah,
their,
they can actually do that
both
now as
votes
well.
JT, both Junior Brown.
Yeah.
Like they want to see these people.
Yeah, and we have the Artist of the Year award,
Yep.
which we're going to be giving out. So in the comment section, please also just say who you think was or is the Artist of the Year for 2023. And then we're going to post our final four, right?
Yeah.
People vote.
Final four, so people can vote, and then let us know who you think is the Artist of the Year 2023.
Yeah.
Okay?
And also tell them we're about to get to 1 million subscribers.
Yeah, we just left with
900.
960,000 now. Yeah, we're close to 1 million subscribers. I think we're on 40,000 or something. You know, so 960,000 more people to go.
We are
All
deep.
right, so like, subscribe, please.
Yes.
Like, subscribe, turn on notifications. All right, that's it, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Denny J Show. Zvanga zviri down ta up tauraidzwe nyaya dzacho dzese narrative ndaichidwe kana mchida kutipisa deep ndaipidwe make you spill a bean if you know what I mean hande
It's time!